Hi, my name is Debra R. Richardson of Debra R. Richardson LLC, and I work with you to help you clean your vendor data, clean your vendor processes so that you can pay the right vendor. And this week's Vendor Master File tip of the week is Company Branded ACH form. Now, there are two reasons that I recommend this form. One is to make sure that you are dealing with your correct vendor record. So on the form, you can ask what you need to ask based on your accounting system or ERP. For example, if you have a system like PeopleSoft or Oracle, you can require the remittance address on the ACH form so that you can make sure that you're dealing with the right site ID or the right location. The second reason is the biggest, and it is to prevent fraud. So on the company branded ACH form, you can ask authenticating questions such as, if this is a change in vendor banking, you can ask for the existing banking. And yes, your vendor will know their existing banking. If they do not know or say they cannot fill that out, use this as a red flag. And if you think that that is the correct vendor, make sure that you are dealing with the correct person at your vendor's office or company. Many times you can reach out to the AR person, or the person you're dealing with at the vendor can reach out to the AR team to verify the existing banking before you change that banking to the updated information. You can also ask for additional authentication questions or criteria, such as the tax ID and also the remittance email address that is on file. So for those two reasons, I do recommend that you have a company branded ACH form. And here's one other tip for that form: to make sure that you don't have internal employees storing it on their hard drives, continuing to give out the same company branded ACH form for years and years, and we know that happens with forms. Update that form once a year so that you can make sure, one, that you're keeping up to date with the information that you need, and two, that you're only giving that form to vendors that you have already authenticated. And so if you receive an old version of the form, you can treat that as an initial red flag for fraud, and then once you authenticate that vendor, you can send them the correct vendor company branded ACH form. So good luck, and I'll see you next week with next week's Vendor Master File tip of the week.